Old duck lips, Priscilla Presley. Old duck lip. Come on here, Daffy Duck. Come on here. Come on here. With your old hating self. You ought to be hating on whoever did your lips. She up here dissing, she dissed Lisa Marie's marriage to Michael Jackson, called it manipulative, and. So have you ever had a mother-in-law that you just thought, you know what, if she just keeps on walking out and don't come back and forgets her keys and just keeps on walking, I won't lose any sleep. Because that's what Michael Jackson had to be feeling. Why is this old bat duck lip just what is she going on? What is this mother goose lips turkey talking about? Still trying to sell a whack book. She didn't take care of her daughter. And she talking about manipulate. She can't talk about nobody. Now, if we had council culture in Me Too, someone may have said something about her baby daddy, Elvis Presley, getting her out of Germany when she was a teen. Yeah, ain't that something? Yeah, you want to be trying to, at least with Michael Jackson, at least Marie, they were both married. Manipulative. Yes, Michael Jackson was going through what he went through, which was false charges, which have come to light that there was nothing there. However, he did court Lisa Marie, took her out, and they did. And there was never going to be anything normalized, but he was very appropriate with the situations from what was seen. It's just that, things happen. They just wasn't, going to be everlasting. And there is dysfunction, and people have problematic childhoods, and that actually drew them together. You would think Priscilla Presley, you can tell she wasn't a psychological major. She wasn't that bright in the light bulb. She got pimped and manipulated herself. You can watch all the Elvis movies you know. Now, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. A lot of ladies out there like older cats. Cats with the bag. Who are you kidding? Got the cars. I was on the bus as a teenager. I had to sit there and hear them chicks. Well, I used to have a little part-time job. I think I was a baller. Had a little sterling silver. You might get your little moped. You get your learner's permit. You think you want it. And she up there talking about a dude that's got a Z28, a Camaro, Trans Am, L-Dog, Benzo, that's in college or working. He's 10 years older than her. You can't compete with that. So how is she going to know about some manipulation when she got sold to Elvis? You know how people are all mad with R. Kelly and Aaliyah? Well, there was, and the ironic thing? You hear something ironic? Elvis Aaron Presley was born at Robert Sylvester Kelly. They're not in the same year, but January 8th. Yeah. Industry's interesting, ain't it? Numbers, all about the numbers. But how is she wasn't she wasn't no singer, but she ended up doing actress. You remember she was Jenna Wade on Dallas. Remember she had and then the Naked Guns and all that. But I wonder if she was upset with Michael because she thought he was a Mandinka warrior. Maybe she thought he was Kunta. Because that blackness is going to scare her. And I don't care what nobody says. I just got a feeling it's like, I don't want Kunta Kinte at the Graceland estate. No Kunta. Because the word was, as I heard it, they didn't mind if he wanted to produce records for her. Because she ended up, Lisa Marie did end up working with Glenn Ballard, who was a Quincy Jones understudy. And you remember he co-wrote Man in the Mirror. And Will You Be, and work with Michael Jackson, Will You Be There? They worked together and did some projects together. And he was under Quincy and all that. So they ended up working together. And her debut album did go gold. But this was the thing. But Priscilla didn't do the job as a mother. She sucks as a grandmother. And she was just used as opportunity. So she's the one who got pimped and dissed. So why is she trying to bring up a man who's been now deceased for almost 20 years to try to sell a whack book and try to say a former son-in-law was manipulative? She's the mother-in-law that you just wish would just keep going and don't come back. A lot of people have had that experience on a less famous, less money situation. But anyway, old duck lip Priscilla Presley still trying to sell, and she gonna try to diss Michael Jackson and diss her daughter. Remember that. She dissed both of them. She need to diss herself. She need to diss that doctor who messed up her duck lips. That's what she need to do. The goofy lip looking turkey, all that Botox, Flotox, Motox gave her the Potox. she still jive. And she's still bitter. And she's still hanging on to that last name. Yeah, she moved on with other men and stuff. She's still trying to hang on to her claim to fame. Yeah, what's your claim to fame? Your non-talent, Z-list talent, self-hating former mother-in-law, and a bigot too. Because I know that you were scared that Michael Jackson was Mandingo Warrior, and you were scared that he might be Kunta Kinte up in there. And you did not want to have no little Kunta Kinte Juniors. Grandbabies looking like baby Kunta Kintes. You was hoping he would say he be Toby. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.